Hello everybody, it is me, Miles, and today I'm going to talk about Fortnite Season 4. So, a lot of people thought a meteor would hit Tilted, and I guess it did. It didn't destroy much, it destroyed like one building. And there was some theories near the end of Season 3 of it actually hitting Dusty Depot instead. And I'm guessing that's what happened because the big meteor hit Dusty Depot. And so Dusty Depot is now basically just a giant crater, and it is full of these little shards that when you use this shards, it lets you jump extra high. I don't think they have a official name yet. I just call them shards because they're like basically these crystals. And they added a lot of things to Fortnite. And meteors actually hit all over the place, not just in one spot. And that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about this episode of Random Ramble. I'm going to just talk about Season 4 of Fortnite. They added new skins. You actually get a legendary skin just for getting the battle pass, and you get a, I forget if it's like an epic or rare skin. I think it's an epic skin. In the gameplay that you can see on the screen right now if you're watching it, I'm the not legendary skin, and my teammate is using the actual legendary skin. And I'm not just going to talk about Fortnite this video. At the end, the last thing I'm going to talk about for this video is I'm going to talk a bit about the movie Infinity War, but I'm going to tell everyone when that is so that they don't get the movie spoiled for them if they haven't seen it. All that stuff. So, yeah, basically, in Fortnite, they hit, like, this meteor has been there for a while, and it was supposed to hit Tilted Towers, and I guess it kind of did. I already talked a bit about that. But the crazy stuff is that now, basically, Tilted Towers used to be the place that everybody goes to. Like, everyone ever would go there. But now, it's more at Dusty Dibots, I forget what it's called. But the new Dusty Depot, everybody just goes to Dusty Depot now. And, yeah, it's pretty great that they did that, how it's like the new Tilted. It's funny though because now everybody's going to Dusty Depot, but if you think about a while ago, like Season 3 and Season 2 and Season 1, a lot of people used to actually go to Dusty Depot for some reason. Nobody ever knew why. I didn't know why, and because it only has like 3 chests or 6 chests or something. It has really bad loot, but I guess people go there because it's like in a really good spot on the map, like because from there you can go to all the places around it, like Tilted, all the stuff is like around it. And if you want to get a lot of kills, a lot of people go there. But a lot of people go there because you're trying to get a lot of kills. It's basically just easier to go to Tilted. But now they changed the game, and they basically made it a whole lot like different, with Dusty Depot being the new Tilted. And if anybody used to not want to go to Tilted because it's like a ton of people go there, still a lot of people go there, but not nearly as much people still go there as they used to go there. So if anybody never used to go to Tilted, now is about the time to try it a couple times. You might not like it. I mean, like, it's usually die if you go there, so that's the one problem with Dusty Depot. Or not with Dusty Depot, Tilted. It's still a lot of people. That's the problem with it. But yeah, they added a ton of crazy stuff. And the prison, if you watched my broadcasts before, you probably heard me talk about it. One of my favorite places in all Fortnite has a giant meteor in the middle of it. So yeah, if anybody goes to the prison, there's a giant meteor. And then there's a meteor near the motel, and a meteor underneath Haunted Hills, and like kind of just right near, like above, I'm trying to remember what the place is called, Snobby Shores. Oh yeah, speaking of Snobby Shores, there is this giant base at Snobby Shores, like with this big rocket coming out of the ground. And then also, it's like this crazy bunker place. And then there's also another bunker thing. I'm not talking about a bunker like the one at Tomato Town. That's not really a bunker. This is a crazy bunker. And then there's one at Salty Springs, where if you can like go down the stairs, and I'm pretty sure you have to break a piece of the floor. I can't remember. It's insane what happens there. It's just crazy. It's like this giant bunker. Well, it's not giant, but it's actually small, but it's still amazing. The bunker. It's like it also, yeah, it has these big TVs all over the place, as if to like monitor someplace. It kind of reminds me of I can't remember what. It kind of reminds me of, if anybody's seen the Battle Royale movie, something, or read the book, something in there, but I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a Battle Royale movie, but it's what Fortnite, or it's what PUBG is based off of. Fortnite is based off of PUBG, and a lot of people don't agree with me when I say this. So hear me out. Listen to this whole thing. Don't just close the video or dislike the video when I start saying this. There are Minecraft servers that are old, that were like Minecraft Hunger Games, so people land. Well, they don't land, they just start, and then they fight each other, and there were mods to make the storm slowly come in. It's a bit of that, but I mean, it's more PUBG, because like, Minecraft doesn't have guns and stuff, and in Minecraft, you don't launch down. Well, now with Elytras in Minecraft, I guess somebody could make that, but anyway, yeah. The Battle Pass challenges, if anybody has the Battle Pass, are pretty cool. They're, one of them is you have to get all the letters that spell out Fortnite. One of them is you have to go to Tomato Town and find this treasure map, and then you have to go to where the treasure map is, and just, yeah, skip forward to 8 minutes and 20 seconds if you don't want to hear me spoil where the treasure map leads to, but I'm about to do it. 3, 2, 1. The treasure map leads to a place in Loot Lake. So yeah, and a lot of crazy stuff seems to be happening, and there's this crazy cutscene when you first launch the game now. It's epic. I would have shown it at the beginning of my video, but I didn't video clip it. I didn't think of doing that, and then my friend was like, "Did you video clip the cutscene?" And I was like, "Oh, oops." It's probably, I think it's the trailer, the new Fortnite trailer. And there's this skin, the legendary skin. It doesn't look the best. It looks okay, but the reason is it's actually because you can upgrade the skin. You get pieces for that skin. Like, I don't know what to call it. Basically, you like, you get more arm pieces, you get leg pieces. Basically, you upgrade yourself. I can't remember what that reminds me of. It's like, reminds me of like, I don't know. I forget what it reminds me of. It's like Voltron or something. Not Voltron. It doesn't remind me of Voltron. It's like some weird thing, like Power Rangers or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's a little off topic. So, yeah. Basically, they are adding so much stuff. And now if anybody is watching and they have not seen Infinity War yet, oh yeah, if you haven't seen Infinity War, watch the other movies in the series first, because you're going to have no idea what's going on. It's not going to be a very good movie when you watch it. But, yeah, I'm about to spoil a whole bunch of stuff for Infinity War. So, click away in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm about to spoil a whole bunch of stuff, so you had your warning. In Infinity War, it's a really good movie, and you guys probably seen it. A couple things that people didn't notice. I noticed when watching it, at the beginning when Thor is talking to Gamora, and like in all the rest of the Guardians, but like why I said Gamora is because Gamora says that her father is Thanos, or somebody says that Gamora's father is Thanos or something, and then Thor looks like he's about to get really mad, and then Star-Lord says she's technically adopted, which is pretty much what Thor always says about Loki. That's what Thor said in Ragnarok. And I'm pretty sure he said that in the original Avengers. They were like, Loki's your brother, and he's like adopted. So that was funny. And the ending was crazy surprising. I feel like they're gonna bring back those characters that died, like all the people who like disappeared or whatever. But I really wish they didn't. I mean, they would lose a lot of money if they didn't, I guess. But I feel like it would just be more interesting. Like, I guess Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 wouldn't make any sense. It would be Rocket and I guess those guys from the post-credit scenes of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Which, if you didn't know, they are the original Guardians of the Galaxy from like the 90s. And like from the 90s comics. Well, actually they're in comics from the 60s, but they didn't get a comic series about themselves until like way later, the 90s, like 30 years. And yeah, Yondu turned from skin color to blue in that time for some reason. And yeah, they're adding like in Avengers 4, it's going to be a pretty cool movie, I think. And I cannot wait for it. It's probably going to be pretty good. Anyway, that is going to be the end of my Random Ramble episode 2. Expect Random Ramble episode 3 coming around very soon. Probably sooner than next week. I might even release it as soon as tomorrow. I don't know how often I'm going to start making these, but expect one at least once every week. At least once every week. Probably more often. But, oh, and if I'm like away or something for some reason, then I'm definitely gonna be gone. I can't really change that. This isn't like my career or anything. And I doubt it will become my career or anything, because, I mean, it doesn't earn me that much money. So, yeah. Be sure to subscribe so you can see my next episode of Random Ramble, and watch some of my other videos. This is like the second time I've ever done this kind of thing, like podcast type sort of stuff. So yeah, I don't know if it's good. I don't think it's good. So if anybody wants to help me out on this, or if anybody wants to be in my next video or my next podcast or whatever, then just tell me in the comments. Tell me what you thought of Infinity War in the comments and all that stuff. So please like the video, because that helps out a lot, and tell your friends about it, subscribe, and goodbye.